Welcome to another episode of NoWrongConvos. With me again. We haven't done this in a very long time.
I've never been. I missed got a couple of episodes.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
No, that shit. No,
Welcome back.
Okay, so that's Bond. That's Ogieva, and my name is Femi, as always. We have an interesting conversation today. We want to talk about a situation where the woman or the wife in the house earns more than the husband or the man of the house.
I think so. Wife marriage.
Okay, should we just talk about?
Yeah,
okay, so the wife to the husband. So if the wife earns more than the husband, I would like to know everybody's opinion, starting with the non-married man. Maybe he has some experiences. Maybe before I get to Bond, I think Ogieva Alpha. You get anything?
I mean, well, there's a lot of things. As in what, I don't know. Like I think. What now? How did we get there? Do you get? I'm wondering.
Okay. For example, there are two scenarios.
That's your opinion. You're asking how did you get there?
Yeah. Don't worry. Let me try. So there are two scenarios, right?
Exactly.
Now the wife always had money.
I don't think
more
wait. Let's before we even go into scenarios, because I believe that scenarios is giving excuses. So how do we get there? So this situation is different from this situation. No. This is what is happening now. How we got there is irrelevant.
On a straight line, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now,
that's what
this woman earns more than you.
Yeah, mommy, you can't fight it.
So
now,
right
so
now.
What do you do? Yeah, fine.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have anything against it, really, to be honest. I mean, that's the situation I'm dealt, right? Do you understand? So
you put yourself in that situation. So what do you mean dealt with?
That situation is dealt with now.
As in, I've been dealt that now. My wife earns more than
Say you don't know when
I'm sapiosexual.
No. See. Yeah, now, see, you people are bringing this.
You're talking as if somebody put the card in front of you. Did you pick the card yourself?
Can I say my opinion? Wait, can I say my opinion? Before you start to criticize him, let me say my opinion.
Life.
Because this guy, he seems to be on one now. So let me say my opinion. My opinion is this, right? I don't give a shit. Now, as long as I'm getting mine, right? No, this is the thing. As long as I'm getting mine, I'm doing well and I'm successful in mine, right? I support my wife and my partner in anything she does. Now, if she earns more than me, the problem now comes is if I'm a bum.
Exactly.
Right? If I'm a bum, I'm not doing enough, I'm not able to arrange myself and all that kind of thing, then that's when the issue comes. And then that's when the time I have a problem in myself, right? Like born where you're not doing, do you get? But however, if I'm born, I'm doing who I am and taking my shit, right? And my wife now so happens to be more successful based on, because the person that marries this beautiful man of me,
nobody cares. Go ahead.
You know, of course she's built for success. So the truth is, if that's success that she's built for, now keys, will I beef that? Hell no, right? But to me, it matters for me to do mine and be well, right? But if my wife earns more than me, right, I don't give a shit personally. But I know loads of people who come at me and say, yeah. But I really
no, it's not even about
give a shit.
Yeah.
So,
the thing is,
so if, for instance, right, Elon Musk's money, your wife has 2%. Let's say 2% of that money.
Baby boy for life,
hold on. Converted to Nigerian currency.
From any kind of currency.
Would you decide? Would you say, "Oh, I still want to hustle"?
Of course, now.
See, I'll hustle my hustle because the truth is.
Okay.
See, the truth about it is who makes me who I am. So there are things I do now that I don't really need to, right? But I do it because I enjoy it and it makes me who I am. It's not for the money, not for anything, but it brings money. However. So of course I'll continue to do that, right?
So you won't.
However,
you won't be the house
I would
husband.
not be stressed.
You don't want to be the house husband.
Nigga.
Because you can.
No, but this
you
is the
can
thing.
technically
No, but this is the
afford anything you want.
Yes,
to
but this is the thing, and this is the thing. If this is going to seem really weird, and loads of men out there will going to say, but the truth is, I'm that guy. If my wife, which see, everybody has a certain amount of hours we go and spend out there hustling. If my wife is able to earn more per hour, right? Much more per hour, that is good for the two of us, right? And that means that something will give, right? Maybe our children, those kind of things.
Yeah, so you have to add up to you have to balance
that. I am fine
with it.
To
so you can be
that.
a house husband.
Not completely husband, because house husband means you're not doing anything else. And I think in 2023, come on, man, why would anybody be sitting at home doing it? Now you can work from home, you can do all those kind of things.
Exactly.
You can do all those kind of things. But however, maybe just sit down for house. No.
Does they chop your wife money?
They will chop my wife money. No, I am not that guy.
But you know there are guys like that.
Big guy. There's a guy that I know that is in my head as I'm saying this story, and I'm wondering, Bon, do you have the liver to say this story? So I'm going to let somebody else say this thing. Why I contemplate this guy that I know.
Yeah, but for me though, in a situation whereby, let's say, when we started, I was one handling things. Well, to a certain degree, obviously, she's going to work. She's chipping in the way she. Do you understand? The way she, whichever way she can. Yeah, and along the line, she gets. You understand? She gets, what's the word?
She hammers.
She hammer. Do you understand? I in that kind of situation, I'll still like to, continue with my own responsibilities. The shit I've been doing.
Okay, so let me get this right. Wait. Okay, wait. I want to ask Ogieva one question. Okay, wait. Say continue your responsibilities. Let's put it this way now, right? You live in a nice estate in Bagada, right? Now your wife hammers Banana Island posh money, right? You're not going to say, because you now
you're the one paying the rent.
You say you're not going to go to Banana Island.
Okay. Because she wants to go to Banana Island. Is it by force that she must go to Banana Island?
Okay. So hold on. So I had a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday, and we were talking. So I brought this example.
Can I ask a question?
Sorry, let me finish.
Wait, why is the friend like this?
Don't worry, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. So we're saying something. For example, if your kids, you have 3 kids, for example, and each of them, their school fees is 1 million naira each. Then your wife hammer that can hammer, where you can afford to put your kids in 5 million naira school.
Exactly.
Right? That's 15 million. And this friend says he's not going to allow it. And I'm like, I don't understand. Okay, so if you want to keep up with your responsibility, I believe what you can do is, you see that 3 million dropper. Let her complement it, right? And it says no, that 1 million naira school is a good school too. And I'm like, 5 million naira school. Are you the friend?
So no, I'm not saying. I mean,
are you the friend?
Like saying Chris. Are you the friend?
So I think we know who this friend is.
We know
who this friend is.
I said it earlier on where you were talking about the moving to Banana Island. Do you understand? Look, I want to believe.
So wait, okay,
you don't. Is it that? What now? Your wife collect the money and she's like, no, let's go now. Let's go and go to 5 million naira school. Can afford it now? Do you understand?
Yes, why not?
No, because at the end of the day, a 1 million naira school is still a very.
It's not
school.
a bad school.
It's not a bad
but
school.
my point now is this: she goes, look, and it's true about it. Your children. So your children are.
Is it necessary?
So the way I look at it is, your children are both. They have 50-50 of both of you.
Yes.
Right. They're both your responsibility.
Yes.
So now you have been listening, and your wife comes and says, "Okay, you know what? I want to add to that." Right. And add to that so that we get the best. For
the very best.
Yes.
Right?
Go on. Doesn't mean that you must change school.
No. So you know what?
Doesn't mean that you must go to Banana Island.
Because she wants to. Let's add to that.
Okay, so if a house in Banana Island comes with a job, what would you do?
If a house coming with a job is
I won't even give
it's a different situation now.
I won't even give a personal experience. Right? I want to give a personal experience. And one of the reasons why I have the opinion I have. Right. Shout out to my parents. Like they are my mentors. I would love to be like them when I grow up. Now, at a certain point in my time, my dad had always taken us, has always, raised us the best schools, the best everything. Then anyone that knows what happened in Nigeria knows Nigeria happened to, people, entrepreneurs at the time. And it was not easy. The 90s were difficult.
Yeah.
Right? Now, coming out of the 90s, entering university, right? It wasn't the easiest thing. And coming out and now saying, okay, we want to go. And of course, the way I was raised, we're going to Jan for school. and it's not the same. Do you get? Things have, companies have not done as well. But that same period in time, my mother had started working in a multinational, and of course, had earning power because her degree.
Yes, multinational.
And I could tell that, especially for me, because I was the first person out, I didn't go to JAND immediately. But my sisters and then me after went to JAND. And I know that my parents made it work. So it was usually used to be Mr. A would pay for everything. But now what it now became was that Mrs. A helped out and in some case paid when Mr. A, because Mr. A is an entrepreneur. So Mr. A can come now and hire my one kind 50 million and everything is up, but that thing might not come again for another 6 months. Everything needs to balance. Do you get? So, and that taught me that, look, fucking hell, you need to, but if my wife earns more than me, it might not be forever. I will come again and then earn more. Exactly. The balance is.
So if you know,
so I don't give a shit.
It might not be forever.
As long as I'm moving or I'm progressing, because the problem comes when I don't feel like I'm progressing in life, and I think the same is women. If you're a rich guy and you have
some women and no more.
They don't mind.
They work. The guy just retired.
Well, no, but even them, they don't work and everything. There's some progress. There's some things that they want to do, even if there's something they just want to progress in.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I just feel because the money don't come now. Yeah, fine. I mean, there are a lot of things you can do. You can't just move to Banana Island, change their school. So like you're already in a 1 million naira school.
Okay, like what?
So wait, let me understand this thing. So
because you're in Corona, let's go to Saviors overnight.
No. So wait, let me put this way. Yeah. And this is the thing that we do. So if you're trying to say a woman now that is a billionaire, right? Billionaire a millionaire in dollars. Let's even use that, right?
Yeah, but that's extreme. How many people are experiencing that case? Finish your point, Charles.
Right. So she's that rich, but because she's married to a man, he's not suffering, no. Right. This man is not putting her. They're not emotion, but is not where because she's a millionaire in dollars, it's not in that same bracket. So. Do you get? Are you trying to say that she should stay in wherever? Let me not say Bagada now. She should stay. There's nothing wrong with Bagada.
Yeah, fine.
Bagada
fine. I don't. No. See, the thing is, what you guys are me. From the what I'm trying to say really is the fact that you were doing well already. It's not like you guys were probably managing, but you're doing all right. You're sending your kids to a 1 million naira.
Let's even say you can't afford the $1 million because we keep saying this 1 million naira.
No, that's the cap we started with.
Do you know what?
That's the cap we started with. Yeah, do you understand?
Let's say 250. 250K a term.
A term.
Yes. Then for your 3 kids, 750.
Dude, but wait.
Then she hammers crazily, of course, right? And
the next thing is
the next thing status. See, it's not her fault, right? So
it's her children as well.
Things will happen.
No.
I said, okay. So I asked him yesterday.
It's not a matter.
Sorry, I asked him yesterday about I asked him something.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Am I the friend that I talked about?
And I told him, guy,
so he's the friend.
Okay, it's not you.
See your story now.
So I asked the person.
The friend.
The question. Right? I asked the person the question. I asked him this question. I said, guy, if for your life, you don't go bend down boutique before. He said no. And I said, I don't do bend down boutique before. But it got to a particular stage where I feel I afford new clothes. And I started buying new clothes. It will only be foolish if I can afford new clothes and I still go to bend down boutique. And this friend compared my statement to what's this guy's Elon Musk.
Hey,
he said Elon Musk.
No. I remember something.
He said Elon Musk. He said for years. He said Elon Musk was living in his office, and I can say okay. Say I understand what you talk with. And he said he had a lot of money.
No, you know it's now. Now me be the friend. No way I don't go. Yeah, this guy now fucker. Yeah, he's the one that actually brought Elon Musk into the gist at all.
Excuse me.
Do you understand? And
you guys can settle your family marital affairs.
No, we're going to live on my head. Just hold on for it. Say I compared that. Come on, man. Guy, remember your and you just remember the bullshit. Remember the dumb shit you were saying to her. Fuck out, telling me that I compared that situation to her. Imagine this guy.
Hold on. All this while I say where Elon Musk
we go scatter this place. So which kind?
So Elon Musk wife the house in the sleep for office. Abi, does that make sense? So if I can afford to buy a Ferrari, why would I buy a Toyota Corolla 2004?
Must you buy a Ferrari? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying if I can afford.
Give us good examples. That's what I was telling you last night.
Things of life.
So what?
Yeah.
Does that mean it's a Ferrari? Does that mean it's a Ferrari? Dude, a lot of people. I think you guys are a lot of people like, yeah, exactly. Well, we're telling you to give us examples.
Okay, but you're raising your voice.
You're bringing in. You man, they're going to slap you for it. When this guy, they lie on top of me, imagine.
He's getting heated.
Yeah.
Calm down. You don't distress.
Do you understand? Anyway.
Your forehead gang.
Do you understand?
So my point from that example, the point from that example was, is if you can afford anything, if you have been elevated by God or you've been elevated by whatever you believe in.
It's right? By God, why do you want to change it?
If you've been elevated, right, by God and you are in a position where you can fully and seriously take care of yourself, there's nothing stopping you from doing it. Do it. See, if you earn 100 million, for example, people earn 100 million. Mm-hmm. If you earn 100 million a month and you save 20 million, for example, hold on, and you save 20 million.
Let's work with realistic numbers, bro. Let's work with realistic numbers now.
What am I saving?
Shay, get that. No. Do you understand? You see, the reason why I was having an issue with him last night. He kept on bringing issues like, we'll move to Banana Island, we'll go to St. Saviour's, we'll buy Ferrari. 2% of Elon Musk's money. Come on, man. Let's be realistic.
So let me.
He's comparing it with schools that you're talking.
No. Let me tell you.
Sorry, I beg. Last night, and this guy can drop line say, what you're comparing with a school 1 million. Do you know how many? You know what it is to pay school fees for 1 million now? There are a lot of good schools, but that school has to be a good school, man. Come on now. So because why don't have let's go to space now. And you're telling me if you're buying Bend Down Boutique, I'm talking about kids and you're comparing Bend Down Boutique to brand new shoes.
I think we are. See, you guys are talking about your yesterday's conversation, and all of us were not there.
I am saying status.
No, the thing is for me. Look,
is what.
See,
Ogieva is of the opinion that no matter what you earn, it's okay to not spend.
No, Femi, please, man, don't even go there.
Okay, man. Your money is our money.
See, Femi,
and her money is her money.
I'm really surprised at how Femi has decided to just twist this thing here.
Okay,
because
untwist.
Untwist. Say what you said.
Let me, and I'll quote myself.
Okay.
I said, if my wife starts any more than me, I'll try and make sure that I'm still handling some of my responsibilities. And I said that here earlier on because I don't want to be a bum, man. Tell me when I go just day out because my wife the end. Do you understand? I'll try. And we brought in school fees.
What responsibility?
We brought in school fees and rent.
So because of your ego, you don't want your child to go to a better.
Femi, you're the one that has the ego problem because what the fuck does ego have to come into it?
Why would you allow your child stay in that 1 million when your child can go to
a 1 million naira school, a dead school for fuck's sake?
American international school, right?
American international people will go Corona and they don't get brain.
Hello.
No, that's not my point.
Corona is more expensive. Do not beef Corona. Corona
that's not my point.
Dude, Corona is a fucking good school. Do you understand? So why are you not telling me? So because you don't hammer it, you must just go.
Okay.
Gentlemen. Come on, now shit don't work like that now. Don't you have better things to do with the money?
Let's take
you understand a lot of things now. I'm bringing the Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
Better things like
telling me that his ego what?
Okay. You guys need to calm down. We are deviating from the topic.
No.
You guys, wait. Let's. You get emotional.
No.
We even had to take a break on this thing.
No, see, unfortunately, guys, we're sorry.
Wait, so we're
going to stay within topic. Don't worry.
We're still within topic, but I want to bring something up because I think we're imagining things before we look at the things that we really need to talk about. Now, the thing about it is this. Yes, there are certain responsibilities that you would like to hold.
Yes, no. Like what?
Wait, I just
doesn't
want
matter.
I want to hold on. I want to hold on. Wait.
Do you just want to be in the house?
Now, let me identify this thing. So you want the certain responsibilities you want to hold. Now, that responsibility, what I mean by that is, okay, so if those responsibilities come up to 5 million, and your wife says, okay, put this 5 million down, and I want to match it or complement it or add to this 5 million or whatever it is, or this responsibility, so that we can live in a better house. Do you get? So you are living in a nice house. It's all right. But there's always a better house.
With a pool. Don't you want a house with a pool?
You the what?
Don't you want a house with a pool?
I'm just saying, man, you go pay for the pool. Okay, what if
but she's now saying that
your wife is one of all those women that are like, my money is my money and your money is
no, if that's the case, so now that's
what happens now?
So now, if that was the situation, she would not. But if that's the situation, see, this is the thing. In that situation, she would not ask to help you pay that rent.
But she's any more than you.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. So what will happen is, and in that kind of situation, they'll tell you, Baba, you need to step up your game.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying now. So
that's putting a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
It's not pressure on me. How? It's not pressure on me, dude. I was paying the bills already, man.
No, what I mean by that is this. You have a woman now, that you're with a woman now, right? That is coming home every day, right? Squeezing face because she feels that you're the man in this house. You're meant to
be doing shit.
You're meant to do everything. Now, Baba, we all know I am more than you. And quite frankly, you're not living up to your responsibilities. So here am I now having to humble myself.
Keep quiet,
be funny, and suffer in pain. So I'm coming, I'm driving, I'm doing all this one, going all this one because my husband isn't to this level. Now, the truth to me, right? If a proper marriage, the way I see it, right, ego aside, everything is a balance or should be a balance, right? So in that situation where the two of them have to be in this level because the guy is at that level, right? In 2023, it's an archaic way of living. That's my personal opinion, right? I believe that in 2023, right, it's a partnership. You have to, like, you can be hammered now, right?
But you just need to still try and bring something to the table.
Who you as a guy? Of course.
Yeah. So it's not that you just, I don't be, man, I St. Saviour's,
see,
swimming pool for Banana Island.
No, but you're still going to bring something for the table. But this is the thing about it, and that's why the cocoa is now. It's like, like I said, and I said that thing when I started this, if you're hustling your hustle, right, and you're coming out and your general budget or everything that you're bringing into the families now, say is let's assume is $1 million a month or 700 million, whatever, 700K a month, whatever they drop, and you say, I want to continue dropping that money. Right.
Yes.
Even though my wife now can afford to drop 5 million.
Yeah, exactly. But you're still dropping that.
We are still dropping that. To me, there's an honorable. Rather than saying, you know what, right? Oga, I'm resigning.
Outside.
My wife has hammered.
Okay, so I want
to say something. I'm getting really controversial now because why not? Fuck it.
This guy likes
before
wait, I want to say that controversial shit now.
Okay.
There's gist that's what happened with TBills.
Who's TBills?
And Tiwa.
Oh. Ouch.
And that's why the marriage didn't. So I don't know. You know, that because the truth is, at some point in time, we know that TBills was the man. I know TBills. I've met TBills.
I hope he's okay though.
No, I'm not. Let's not talk about him. TBills is alright. TBills will always be alright. But TBills was the man, and TBills came from Yankee, everything. And Tiwa was this young talent, and he brought. So TBills was, carrying Tiwa up and down, and
Tiwa,
and boom,
boy. And
then the dynamics are not the same.
Of course.
Now I don't know. I was not in their house. I really don't know what they're going in. All the rest is just gist. But there's talk in the street that, that change of money, affected their relationship. I don't know whether TBills got lazy. I don't know whether Tiwa got, became, controlling. I don't know. But,
are we supposed to be talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
Parts? Because I felt that this whole thing should be an all things being equal scenario.
What do you mean all things being
all
equal?
things being equal, like the husband and the wife. Okay, so two individuals, the husband and the wife, decides. They always make a decision whether this person has more money than this person. Whether the husband has more money than the wife. The husband always should be the husband and handle some things. But it's like Ogieva said. But a situation, that's why I asked him, what things? Now, the wife cooks, right? For example, she hammers. The office gives her an official car. He doesn't need to service the car. He doesn't need to buy fuel in the car. Right?
So he must be doing something. They
so I'm
relieved him of some bills.
I'm asking you, what things?
Dude, you just said the couple, sit down together and agree. I'm not married now, but dude,
Now,
there are a lot of things you can agree on.
She's a company as an individual. So there are people that cater for her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the office pays for those things.
Into the
I'm stretching it.
Fantasy environment. You keep on.
Your wife, right? So we're touching on everything.
You know, see all the
we're touching on everything. Your wife. So there's a cook. There's a clean.
How many times is that the case now? Well, fair enough.
There's a cook. There's a cleaner. The husband comes. There's always food. Whatever you want to eat, I'll prepare it now. Fresh. It doesn't need to go to the laundry. It doesn't need to go and fix car. What else? Electricity paid. House rent paid. What else?
School fees, holidays.
Okay,
it comes in her job.
Hold on.
So my point
is, so that thing. If your wife now,
school fees, outings.
Sorry, if your wife earns more than you, right, and that your 1 million naira that you want to drop in a month that you talked about, and your wife says, "Honey, don't worry about it. Why don't we put that 1 million naira every month, put it in savings? In 12 months, that's 12 million. We know we can do something with 12 million." My money.
Your small money.
Hold on. My money. My money we can use to run the house and every other thing I will need to do.
Money.
Like I said, it's a decision between husband and wife.
Yes, but you just said it's from the guy's point of view now, But you keep on bringing the woman in, The woman is making it, you understand? You're just taking it further into, the most perfect situation.
Yeah, that's what I said, all things being equal. Because I don't want to go to a point where the woman now becomes or the man begins to have an ego problem, or the woman now becomes to be
ego never came into this, bro. Yeah, the one that just assumed it's not ego now. It's just you trying to be still have value. Because trust me, look, I'm not trying to sound funny. It's just based on what I've seen. It's not like I know more than anybody.
So I want to say something.
Wait, make I finish here. It's not like I know more than anybody or anything. It's just what I've seen.
You guys
most
are
of the
very
time.
heated.
Yeah, some women, where in cases when I've seen this situation, they take the guy for a bride. You understand?
Granted,
Take the guy for granted. You understand? So you're just messed up if you were very horrible when you understand you were the one running things. So yeah, really messed up. But some women, women.
So if you're horrible, then you deserve the comeback.
Yes, of course. You understand. But in some cases, that's not the case most of the time. But then again, you just have to feel, valid still within the house.
Of course.
Whichever way you can. Do you understand? So that's the point I'm trying to stress.
So this is what I want to say.
But you still don't answer my question. What value?
Wait, you guys keep going back to yesterday's conversation.
Still, with all the rent and everything.
So let me
holidays,
let me put this way. And I said this thing.
And
I said this thing. Look, everybody in 2023, man and woman needs to contribute.
Yes,
right?
No.
I think presently, this is a different topic, but I think a woman that doesn't contribute in any way, right, to a marriage, a woman that doesn't contribute any way in a marriage is a waste of space. Right?
Yes, no.
And same as the man that doesn't contribute any way, right, is worse than a waste of space.
Why is the man now worse? Why is it unfair?
No,
it's unfair. When you say
God is a feminist.
Let me.
No, it's unfair. Why is the man now worse?
The man is worse. Let me tell you why it's worse, right? Because we have to be honest, right? We have at this moment we still have unfair balance on wage structures and everything.
A traditional man.
Yes. So and the truth is, if a woman can still earn more than you, but if you now not even doing anything, right, then you're just a waste of space. The woman now might not be doing everything, but to me, I mean, you go try something.
Yes,
now.
no.
So let me come back to what I'm saying. I believe now, because we're in this situation where everyone's clamoring for equality, whether it be, let me not even talk about the other, he, she eats what, but everyone's asking for equality. Let's all be treated equal.
Dude, everyone asks for equality.
Everyone's asking for equality. So I look at it that if a man...
Yeah, you get told that you're the man.
So my point is this. I agree with you. Like, I see what Ogieva is saying, that look, in the society we live in now, right, it's very, very possible that loads of men, that if they lose that financial superiority in their house,
they're messed
they're
up,
fucked.
They're fucked, bro.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree, but
now at that time, you see the way when you normally go to the house, they sit down cross leg, they read paper. Let's say they read paper. Now from that moment, they go say, Sam.
Papa saying
see the way they read paper. See the way it be. Yeah.
Okay, so
I have gone out to work. It's really something when you don't do things, even when you still.
I know a couple, right? Sorry, older couple.
That's a deep thing.
Yes, now
I know an older couple. This is just an example. That so the wife works with a multinational, and the husband used to work with a very good Nigerian company, and he lost his job, right? So. Maybe months or years later, he decided to go into let me not mention the name of the company. Decided to go into a sector of the business, and the first money he used was a loan from his wife. Right now, is huge. Now, for me, the partnership thing.
I like that kind of story.
The partnership thing.
It's important.
Is important, like he said. It's very important, and it sweets me when I see all those kind of marriage, and the way it works. When the man doesn't have and the woman pulls the man up.
I mean, that's what we all
that's
pray
the way.
for,
but I want to say,
that's what I have prayed for.
So I said there was this story I wanted to say, right? And I was very, because it's a true story, and the people involved in this story might not, but I think other people can learn from it. And I'm not going to call anybody's name, so if you know, you know. I know a friend of mine that she earns a lot more than him, and but he's traditional.
That's the problem.
Yes, no. Some niggas will be like,
no. Understand this?
No,
sorry,
she earns more than him, and in fact, he doesn't even earn anything. The money when they earn na tash
compared to what she earns.
So when it's being that, is that when I mean that tash that. Even they bring and come forward.
You don't reach anything.
Do you get that? Small things. The major
from picking to rice
school fees.
The major bread.
The major bread. Now she
Gary to Rice Krispies.
Now waiting in the pay. She they do house rent, school fees, those kind of things. Holiday
flights.
So that's what it be. Now they've been moving this kind of pay now, but the guy is traditional on where's my food? Cook my food. I'm a man. I can go out and and drink from this time to this time. I can, I can get babes. I can do all those. Do you get all those things that rich, obnoxious men do in Nigeria? And this guy still won't do it. Money.
And you go collect the money from your wife.
The money where even they
where you want use?
Where you give the girlfriend?
You go collect them from the wife.
Don't worry, then dinner, then plenty now. They will get what's coming to them eventually, no problem.
So,
they're good wives.
What do you guys think of that kind of situation?
Do you want to talk first?
Yeah, I just think the guy is lucky though. In this exact situation, the guy is lucky. He has a good wife.
You marry Gen Z now.
You understand? Exactly, because some babes, you just get back home.
They're still together.
And your house
right?
is empty.
They're still together, right?
For sure now.
Hold on. You see, it takes the woman can only take it for a bit.
That's the thing.
Yes, now.
Yeah. So I'm asking you, Bond, are they still together?
At the moment, they're in purgatory.
Okay. So that's what happened.
It will always
so
happen.
please, guys, learn.
So this is why I said that this thing is about learning.
Yeah, you can't fight it, dude. You can't fight it.
So I also know another couple, right? That they earn the woman earns more than him.
Okay, but you mentioned something yesterday. You said man self. Sorry. What you said made sense. You said man self, they like be with man where get money.
Yes, now.
Right?
Yes.
Is that not what they do on this thing? Said in another podcast.
Yes, now.
When I think was counting Negdo that say, look, even man will, and I said, I will not mind the baby boy lifestyle. I know, I love it. I love it. And the
Don't be
rest is
chilling.
good. Let me just be able to just do enough things that I like to do so I don't feel like a bum. I don't think about shit,
like a burden.
Take care of me.
If you ask the average babe,
so why I look at it is,
guy?
the thing about it is, I think that a lot of men, and this is where I'm coming from, this is the thing. I actually know another couple, right? They're in a similar situation. However, the babe no fit talk, say my neck is paining me. Baba don't come massage the neck. Don't arrange am.
Baba don't want you.
See nothing do
I
just said in Yoruba.
Eshimoroko. It doesn't, you get, and it works. So she makes sure that she takes. So this kind of thing that you will no from outside, no go no.
Yes.
The guy when they go outside, the guy they pop, the guy they get everything. But brah, you get one time like this way, I can't get problem. Baba go drive, carry and go office before he go in office. Right?
Two different.
In fact, then at night, he go drive, go pick him up, carry and go house before he come out, come hang with men.
Love better guy. Better husband.
So he go just come say, man, I was late. Better now we know say he don't carry madam.
Yeah.
So the truth is, I respect that guy.
No, I respect the guy.
That's
something I go do.
I respect that guy.
You can't fight it.
Because the truth is, they're married. They have, beautiful children. Everything. They're doing things. But when you have a guy that is trying to be bigger and then they're having fractures.
You see, like what you described, that guy still has
no, but this my thing is
in some way.
The wife is paying majority of the bill
because he can't do shit even if
the thing is he's trying. He's doing his own work. But like I said,
at least he's dropping something.
He's dropping what he can drop.
Yes.
He's trying his best. But what I'm trying to say is that he's not coming to go and say, oh, because of my ego now, this is where we need to live.
If you have
because of my ego now,
then the marriage is
or this is where my child needs to go because that's what I can afford.
Because that's the school I went to.
No, that's what I can afford. So, but he's saying like, look, I would give almost school fees time. See waiting I bring come. I know that I know reach our school fees. But based on what I earn, what I earn. Yeah. In fact, for this guy's story, the guy doesn't take the whole salary. You get just take it. He's all entry one thing, and she now puts one card. She said go put contribution to one card. Now that card now, they arrange exactly, but it works, and it's so enviable. And I think about that more and more people should do that. Take away your ego, take away your everything. More and more people should do that.
If you want to be
traditional, because there are a lot of traditional guys in Nigeria.
A lot.
I know some guys in that same situation. They were like, "Fuck shit, man. Whatever."
Yeah.
Nothing. You are not spending your money. You understand? You will not. You be hearing statements like, "You will not train my children for me."
Oh yeah.
Do you understand? You not go train my God forbid. Do you understand?
My papa
and there will become a problem.
My papa no do.
In some cases, the women will not even they'll go out of their way for their husband to know that they're earning more than
one of my aunties broke up with her husband because she hammered in another company and she built this fantastic house in the mainland. They see the rent to a shop beauty and they say, I made them move go her house. Baba say, man.
Yes, I can't. And
I can't
we've
do
seen
that.
it now everywhere.
No, sorry. So
Twitter,
the husband didn't know that she was building.
I think now.
So if the husband didn't know, then that's a problem.
Exactly. I'm not sure.
If he knew,
I'm not sure. But I think
if we don't drop small thing. Down.
Drop small thing. Somebody they tell you, say, I'm not going to stay in your house.
No.
No people build my house for me.
Not even about that. The woman the build up. But understand what you're saying.
If it was, if he
so it is our house.
Yeah. So if it's our house and the name on the house is Mr. and Mrs.
Why does it have to Mr. and Mrs.?
But
saying. House. But women hardly build houses.
When the guy they build house now, Mr. and Mrs.
Women hardly do that.
Women hardly build houses.
I heard one story. I don't know if it's fake or real, but I heard a story about a couple. Yeah, this woman built a house.
I heard that
she didn't tell the husband that she built a house. The guy didn't know it was, and the guy obviously they wanted to move out. He said to give the wife the task now. Help us go find babe now. Do you understand? House.
Don't give her say babe. Don't give her say babe. Hey! Ogieva. Hey, OG Swings.
Anyway,
Continue.
we will just forget it.
Continue.
You understand? The woman go find house now. At the house, our own house. So the guy actually found out over some time that he was paying rent to his wife.
I did tell you. You hear that?
Imagine
you hear
that
that,
shit.
Bon, did you hear what he said?
That's a problem already.
The wife, the man,
Do you understand?
they pay rent for a house when
Yes.
their wife gets.
Yes.
I heard that story somewhere.
Yes. So what are we saying? Do you understand? So I mean, you just
When
pray
they
you
say-
have the right partner.
He
though.
goes to the talk for social media. Obirin.
Yes, now.
But see, I know
Another
I know,
one woman paid I don't know if they were owing school fees or whatever it is. She paid the school fees. Or rather, the husband was late on school fees. She paid the school fees and told the school that they shouldn't tell the guy, that they should continue pressuring him.
Oh, I heard about that as well.
She continued pressuring the guy, to pay the school fees. Now, look back at it a second time. So obviously, this guy doesn't have money, to pay the school fees at this very moment, But you have the money. Do you understand? Is that not a scenario? If not necessarily she have any more money, but it's a scenario where she has more money than him. Do you understand? Pay the school fees now. At least tell your guys, say, pay the school fees, you owe me back. Do you understand? But no, you go tell the school, you go forward the guy hand, open the guy yash, say, person may not they pay since, so nobody say they even pay, but except it's a bomb though. If it's a bomb, then, but still, I don't think you. I mean, that's a different story. That story for my
who's
your dirty
fault?
laundry.
Not be the woman go marry bomb.
Exactly.
Now
Well,
she carry her leg go marry bomb.
But what if you
Now you don't reach school fees now. You
What-
don't reach one thing now. The guy don't go short of some things. Everybody 1 year. Why? Say you invite us when you are the
Do you
shop.
understand?
When are they do lao?
Exactly.
When I tell us.
you know
Now
so
don't tell us. Like, all of a sudden you want to bring us inside. Guy, keep it to yourself.
I think for every point you bring out here in this discussion, there's always two strong sides to your story. Do you understand? So just try and make it as neutral as possible, because like we said now, the guy might actually have been a bomb. Always owing, delaying, whatever it is. You might go, say, but what they enter town, they turn up. But then again, it might
Fake
also
life.
be a situation whereby the guy done the do since chips they low, but it's just taking him a lot longer than expected to pick back up. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So over time now, the guy has not necessarily done anything in the sense that business never got.
I don't know why that's even a conversation on what the guy has done or not done. The conversation now is even if the guy is doing, right? Because we've seen it. It's just this person earns more than you. It just so
deal with
happens.
it, though.
Let's not talk about
There's
the
a
bombing.
huge difference.
You get.
Femi. Me. The way I will sit there in my house.
No.
I will don't cross leg.
Baby
Because
boy
at the end
life.
I'll
of
be
the
watching
day,
this thing. Netflix. And
But
chill.
what do you bring to the table?
Netflix.
the same question we asked them.
You see, chill.
Don't tell me it's just sex.
I will bring
because you
I
open
will
your
bring-
leg.
I will
So
bring
Femi,
chill.
now once we don't open brocos like this, you know sex.
Baba.
Maybe say, what do you bring to the table? You just like this.
Prap.
Because there are two sides to see. So if she's chopping off a lot of bills off your roster, that means you have a lot more. You have
that means-
more money
yeah.
to do more stuff.
That means everything that
understand?
she used to do, or not everything, like 80% of the things she used to do,
You resume
I
position.
will resume. And there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong
How
with
you want it now when you don't chop breakfast, lunch, and dinner before 12?
it. No worry.
With boxers and remote control. I don't mind this Femi.
I'm like that remote.
I don't allow Femi wine now. Femi go hustle.
I will just say, I will just
Don't make
say,
now no allow Femi wine now. Femi go hustle.
So no, I don't think the conversation
but
is if
still-
my wife earns more than me, I'll become a bum.
No.
which bomb? Say that bomb
No,
because
but I
I
guess,
sit down on Netflix and chill. I'm bomb.
Yes.
You become
Baba.
a bomb.
Bomb.
Baba talks say
I have
you wear
values.
you wear boxers.
I have values.
See, I'm having an impression of like fly on they like
Yeah, say, let me. I don't
bottles,
even care.
empty Congolo,
Last thing
Jumia
I will,
food.
see, I will be driving. She need driver. Driver for what? I'm driver.
Femi,
Driver
time
for
for
what?
sex. Okay.
But it's true though. Like if I'm not doing anything.
Okay, but
Yeah.
really, let's even let's even actually hold on to Femi's point of view 100%. The gap is just crazy, man. And no matter how much you even try to be valid or whatever it is, it no go show. You know, like adding a drop of water into the ocean, that kind of comparison.
So what do you have?
What exactly are you?
What are you bringing to the table? No.
You guys keep fit.
No, so you are keeping fit.
You keep fit. Make sure play with the children. If you fit cook, chef go day.
Chef day. You play with the kids.
Play with the kids.
And
make
most
her happy.
of all, show serious, unconditional love.
Well, if you want to carry and go date, uncle.
Just be funny.
If you want to carry and go date now. She go sponsor the date.
What's
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love.
Well, brother. Last. Okay, so we have tried to go here and there on this conversation, right? So you are saying that in some cases you still keep that traditional part of you. Is that what you're saying? Some of the traditional parts of you.
Yeah. But as long as I can do it, you understand. And like you said, regardless of how much you talk here and there, you definitely have a conversation with your wife. Yeah, okay. Do you understand? So you guys just agree on the things, and you can literally tell her, look, baby, man, I know you earn a lot of money, but I just need it for my own sanity, for myself. Let me just, do you understand? Perfect. And she can understand, because it will become a problem to steal. Okay. You know what it is as a man, yeah?
I'll give you an example.
And you can't do shit for your family. Do you understand? Yeah, we know your wife has.
So she can tell you now, say, okay, because the same way you tell her.
You can agree on, the way forward.
So like, the way you pay bills now. Like you tell your wife, so okay, you know what, these are all the bills, but you know what, pay the children's daycare. I know that's what you pay for every month. You pay this daycare. It has to be on time. Pay this.
But do you know what? Most of the time, in that situation, except like you said, the gap is just. Yes, it's just huge, or the company will give them house and all
those things.
Yeah, but most of the time, she'll tell you, continue paying the house rent and the school fees. Leave your other thing too.
Which others?
The children welfare,
like
feeding,
food in the house,
feeding, clothes.
Yeah,
do you understand? Going out.
Okay.
In some cases, traveling. Okay, you understand?
This most of the time that you said, I want to see examples, because. That most of the time you are saying is
you never hear my money is my money and your money is our money.
Yes, and the truth about it is the money, my money is they are not the people we are talking about.
There's no
how
money?
They
are not the people we are talking about in this situation.
No
that what?
Because the people that my money is your money is my money, right? What will happen in this kind of situation is that they'll just tell you, fuck you and your cheap money. That's it. So the people that are now saying that, you know what, let's work out this marriage. And people are now saying, okay, let's see. Because the thing is, I think you're
saying that, yeah, because we thank God, yeah. You guys have good wives.
No. What I'm saying is that what I'm trying to say is the same way.
Wives, bro.
I'm not.
Do you know there's some wives? I just told you about a wife that her husband was paying rent in her own house.
I'm not disputing that, but yeah, see, I'm also, and I can also tell you about loads of men that are also dickheads, paying a lot of things. Yes, but I can probably tell you more men, right, that are paying bills and are dickheads than women that made money, right, and are dickheads.
Yeah, but how many?
So the truth about it is, we have an assumption that women that make money are dickheads, but we don't realize that sometimes the person that just makes money is a dickhead.
Just a dickhead.
Yeah, fair enough.
They don't make money.
Okay, so a situation.
Do you understand?
Or make money so that you are the dickhead.
Don't make money so
they're
you're
not a
dickhead
to
right?
you.
Yeah.
Okay,
because sometimes it's very easy.
No, they're always too valid.
We hear it from male point of view
that
when women make money, they're dickheads. But you also hear loads of women that will tell you about how their man was broke and was lovey-dovey. Then he made money and he became a dickhead.
There's some women that have even carried the family for so long.
Yes.
Those just get
nobody will know.
Yes. They just get so comfortable. They don't even want to do anything anymore. And they still want to do all that. Bring my food,
bring at this time. I want to eat beans at 6 a.m. Your father is mad.
You want beans at 6
Who's that?
You got beans at 6 a.m. Yeah, you don't pick beans for 4:30.
You can't wash out. Punish person for school. Pick beans, pick potato.
Hey, God.
Go to shed tears. you understand?
You cannot say that in touch on them,
Waiting now. You understand?
I want to say something. Sorry to cut it short.
Well, I get meeting.
Sorry, yeah. So there's a higher probability in marriages, right? There's a higher probability that before the man or the woman goes into a marriage, the probability is that there's a high probability that the man always has more money than the woman.
Yes.
Right? Because the woman will always look for somebody that would
that is equal or more.
Equal or more.
Yes.
Most often more. So we've talked about all these different scenarios and everything. But I want to drop something. A situation where let's say the woman is the person running the house. Right? She's now the husband of the house. And the husband is the house husband. So the woman pays the bills, handles everything in the house. The husband takes care of the kids, cooks.
House husband.
Yes, house husbands. Or husband. Yeah. Now, the mother of the husband comes to visit and sees her son.
The wash plates.
The wash plates.
The tie wrapper.
Sit down for house when the wife go work. How do you think a traditional mother Sibon, go they catch up. How do you think a traditional mother will handle that particular scenario?
It's very difficult for him to take on board. It's just the son just needs to be able to
explain
the situation to the mom and just tell her, look, mom, this is where my family is. You just have to deal with it. If you know you can't deal with it, then let's find a way. If you know you don't like coming here,
so you stop visiting until I'm the husband.
But the guy can do the thing with finesse now. Which one be down when they do now?
Maybe say
so
the wife
so if
walk, or the wife dey upstairs.
The way he does come be yours.
They do Zoom meeting.
Okay, so if he lie because the mama they around,
carry pikin for back.
No, it's possible. So if he lie in the morning when the wife they go work, if he carry the children and everybody go out in wife in friend side, leave the mama for house. So I'll drop the children here and I'll go to work.
Yeah, how long? If the mom see one stay,
that's
so stupid.
Omugo, the wife will sit there now.
No, Omugo, the wife will sit there. My one is that one is just stupid. Mine is just stupid. See, the truth is, so no, it's for you to understand. But first of all, it's for you to understand because the way I look at it is as long as you're not a bum. And what I mean by not being a bum is when like anybody else, whether it be a woman, whether it be a man, don't be a bum, don't be a burden to that person. Yeah. Don't be. I want to like a woman now. So yeah, that women and I keep saying is that look, make enough money so you don't have to meet a man. Say you want to buy your toiletries.
You want to buy data. Give her his that thing.
No, exactly.
Who give her his that thing?
So as much as you want to, as much as you believe a man should take care of your needs, there's some small needs that you should take care of by yourself. You know, so that I believe whether man or woman, right? At least you should handle that.
Yeah, fair enough.
You get whether man or woman. So you now will be man, right? When your woman is doing nothing, she don't go work, you're taking care of the kids, you've done nothing. You say if you go get something where they doing, where you go pay the beer where you go drink that night.
Yes, now. You understand?
Right? You get something. So once you're doing those things, fuck anybody else that's coming with their opinion. No?
Yes, now. You're the one wearing the shoes now. But me, I want to twist time now. Yeah. See, Femi talk, say the guy Popsy, the guy Popsy the house. Now the wife Popsy said down. You understand? The Popsy now.
The wife Popsy now.
Now the wife Popsy go day me. Then feed on the talk say this one don't get money. Just Femi, please I'm hungry. Can you help me bring food? I beg.
And now what's wrong with Femi to go and bring food if it's inconvenient situation to bring the food?
No, based on saying be the house husband.
That's disrespect. Not disrespect. That's
but this is my point. And this is what I want to say, and this is what I brought up, and I think it's important, and I want to say it to the camera. Whether it be man or woman, that's disrespectful.
Yes, no.
How?
That is because this woman now is my house husband. All of us did that here. Oh yeah. This person, go and get me food. Right? We want to eat. Right? Either way on to look.
To the man, it's disrespectful. To the woman, is a normal thing that a woman should do.
So that's my point. Is no. But my point is,
right?
okay, we are using the food situation. But my point is,
okay.
My point is, when somebody is outrightly demeaning another person because of the person's contribution,
no, because of the person's situation
and contribution towards our household, it's disrespectful, whether it be man or woman.
Yeah.
Right. But what happens is that a lot of women are taking that now. So a mother-in-law will come. Hey, go and help me go and get this thing from the kitchen because your son.
As in, do you understand? Like, what's your name?
Producer says, moral of the story is make money. Even if your wife double your kidney, make you feel still buy something.
So me, I even look at it. So even the
moral of the story.
Please.
No, Femi, we need to end.
No. I want to say my moral story. Moral story.
Okay, please, come here. Please, guys. If you are in a situation where your wife earns more than you, let your ego drop.
Yeah, lose it.
Be humble. Be very humble. You as the woman that earns more, you should understand that what a man has is ego. Right? Okay.
Go on.
What a man has is his ego.
My guy.
So the thing is, if you decide to take that away from him, I don't know who you're turning. I don't know who you're turning
my own finishing point.
You know.
So my own finishing point is this, right? Whether be man, whether be woman, right? We have a way of earning more money and treating the other person wrongly. So whether be man, whether be woman, when you make money, treat your partner right.
Yeah.
And you don't make money, don't be jealous of your partner. Mm-hmm. Support your partner. Now they bring your money. Now they give you that soft life. Make their life softer. Mm-hmm. You know, in which you don't let them come back home and you're shouting on them and trying to show that you're the man at the house or you're the woman at the house or all those kind of things. So you want to show that you can be king there or once you come here, I'm going to pepper make that.
Most of the time it's guys that always have issues.
So finally,
So exactly. If the woman might not actually be
she that's soft. She go outside the gist her friend.
Finally, if one person shines, they both shine. Right?
I'm gonna shine.
You see the way Femi take drop down.
It's so
See the hand, everybody shine. Solid.